Alright, so I'm out here hiking the Bizz Johnson Trail. It's a trail that runs from Westwood to Susanville in California. That's my home turf. Never done this trail before, so I thought it would be the perfect shakedown hike for the PCT. I got all the gear I'm going to have with me except for my camera, which because of a shipping issue isn't going to be here for another 2 days. But other than that, this is everything I'm taking on the PCT, except for that mutt. He's probably staying behind, but he's coming on my shakedown hike, obviously, because he's the best dog ever. Anyway, should be a pretty good hike. It should be a 2-night, 3-day hike. So, yeah, let's get to it. Strider, are you thirsty? Do you want some real water? Good boy. Now you like the snow? Alright, you weirdo. Okay, so I'm about 5 miles into the trail right now, and I'm not sure if it's really picking up on my phone, but it's starting to snow a little bit. So this hike should be a pretty good test of my cold weather gear tonight. Luckily, I have this little heater. Oh, buddy. I have this little heater to cuddle with. Oh, buddy, come on. Good boy. Okay, so I'm just past the 6-mile mark. And I dropped my pack because I had to go pee, and I found a great walking stick, which my dog is now eating. Thank you, Strider, for that. I may have to go find another one. But I figured since I'm about halfway, I'd lay down, stretch out my legs, put my feet up for a second, and just take a nice little break. I am doing 12 miles today, which is more than I've done in any one day on this type of hike. So better to take my time, get a good stretch in, maybe take a little break right here before I get going. Well, I finally found a walking stick, but someone decided to take a piece out of it. Huh, buddy? Was that good? Did you eat my stick? Let's go find you a stick. Yeah, get that stick. Let's get this stick. Come here. This is a good one. This is a good stick. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, there you go, buddy. Go ahead. That's your stick. Get it. Get it. Yeah. Good boy. So I didn't bring my crampons or anything to test out on this trip because I figured there'd be some snow, and I've been seeing lots of snow off on the sides of the trail, but I didn't think there'd be a whole bunch in the trail still. So I'm getting a nice little feeling for what it's going to be like when I come back through this area and plodding through the snow. Really glad I found myself a little walking stick. And this is why the dog will not be coming on the Pacific Crest Trail. Just be too much for you, huh, buddy? Hopefully there won't be too much of this tomorrow, but then again, it is still kind of snowing lightly, so we'll see how it goes. I had to put the rain gear on a little bit ago, but now it's really starting to come down, and I think I'm only like 4.5 miles from the campground. I think it's at 16 miles, not 12, but the dog is getting pretty wet, and I don't want him to be shivering all night. So we're probably going to set up camp just a little ways up here. I think I see a nice spot for it. So I hate to stop early, but I think I found a spot to camp. The trail is just right there. And I think I'm going to lay my tent in right up here. And buckle down for the night. Oh, Bobby. Get the dog dry. You can see my breath. It's pretty cold. Okay, so I have set up camp just a bit off the trail. Pro tip, set up your tent before you have to do it in the rain. First time setting it up in this weather, trying to rush to get the dog dry was a bit much. But I did it. Tent's all set up and seems pretty waterproof so far. This pile behind me is the dog. Look at his little face. So I wiped him down with a buff to try and dry him off, and then he's laying on an insulated pad, and then he's got my jacket and my poncho and my pants and my long sleeve shirt all up over him, so he's cuddled down and pretty warm. I'm doing okay. I'm wearing a long sleeve top and leggings, and then I have a very warm sleeping bag to get in later. But first off, I just boiled some water, so I'm making tea. Got a little black tea in there right now. Having this vestibule is great. It's chilly, so I'm gonna drink this tea, and then I might, if it lets up a bit, I might make a small fire pit, but I might just crawl into bed and get warm. So I'm just about ready to tear down my tent, but the only problem is my shoes are pretty frozen. They're frozen solid. Oh, this is not gonna be a fun walk out, is it, buddy? I've got him all up in my jacket. Hopefully it'll help keep him warm. He was shivering. He's so cute, though. Yeah, we're not gonna finish the trail today just because of this, and it's supposed to keep snowing all day. So I'm going to get to the nearest road, and my father's going to come pick me up. So thank you, Dad. Hope to see you soon. Okay, so today I have a 6-mile walk to Devil's Corral where I'm being picked up. Right now, a couple inches of snow, maybe like 4 or 5 inches, so it's not too bad of walking. So as long as it doesn't get too much worse than this, I think I should be able to move at a pretty brisk pace. So probably won't film a lot today, just because I'm trying to get to it. I only got about a mile left to go. The sun's come out. It's warmed up a little bit. Pretty nice day. So I'm a little bummed to be ending the trail early, but I think it is for the best just because I have the dog with me. Could have easily pushed through by myself, but you know, gotta take care of your fur babies. Maybe I just baby him too much. But even though I'm calling it early, it's been a pretty good trip. Definitely learned some lessons for when I start the PCT, some things I think I'm going to bring or I can leave behind, that kind of thing. Yeah. Even though I didn't get all the way through, I think it was a pretty successful hike. Alright, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button and like the video if you liked it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.